Emily Finn is here with more on this summit. Emily, good morning.
Marky, good morning. Well, Putin is Xi Jinping's guest of honor at this week's Belt and Road Summit in Beijing, with the two leaders speaking side by side at the event. While the goal of this meeting is to further solidify their ties, the fresh conflict between Israel and Hamas has also been a key point of discussion. We just got word moments ago the two met for a one-on-one talk on the sideline of the summit, exchanging views on the conflict in the Middle East. The U.S. and other Western leaders have been firm in their stance backing Israel, but both Russia and China have fallen short of condemning Hamas, instead opting for vague pleas for peace in the region. Putin has reportedly called Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. He offered assistance with negotiations, but that was declined as the Russian president faces an arrest warrant for international war crimes in Ukraine. In a more forceful response, according to Chinese state media, the nation's foreign minister Wang Yi says China believes Israel's attacks in Gaza have, quote, gone beyond self-defense. The relationship between Russia and China has become increasingly close in recent years. Last year, right before Russia invaded Ukraine, Putin and Xi signed a so-called no-limits friendship agreement, putting their tight bond in writing. It's a win-win for the country's leaders. Russia's war in Ukraine has left Putin running out of allies on the global stage, and President Xi is taking an economic advantage by increasing exports to Russia as Moscow reels from widespread sanctions. China has decreased exports to the U.S. while increasing shipments to Russia by 56% so far this year. The moves showcase a partnership and alliance against America economically and ideologically. A senior director for foreign policy at Virginia-based think tank Special Competitive Studies Project says that the close relationship between Putin and Xi could pose potential problems for the U.S.
Between Ukraine, between Israel and Gaza, there's a lot of geopolitical challenges right now that Putin and Xi are going to want to talk about. And so in terms of Putin and Xi talking about some of these things, it's almost never a good thing for the United States.
And during those one-on-one talks between Putin and Xi, they also discussed building a natural gas pipeline between China, Mongolia, and Russia, and affirmed mutual support for both Russia's security interests and China's economic interests. Adrian?
All right, Emily, thank you very much. The Senate holding a